Hi guys, so I have a very fun makeup tutorial for you today. I haven't done a celebrity inspired look in like forever, and I think from what I can remember, I think I've only done one, which was a Jennifer Lopez one that I had did with the yellow lips. I'm not too crazy about that video, but I will link it down below if you guys do want to see what it does look like. I mean, how it came out. But I haven't done one of these videos since last summer, and I was on Instagram the other day, and there was this picture of Kim K floating around, and everybody was like going crazy over it. And I felt like it was just one picture that I felt like she looked really flawless and beautiful, even though she always does. But in this picture, I feel like her makeup wasn't really heavy in the picture. So I felt like I could like really create it. I can't see every like detail of her eyes in the picture, but from what it looks like it's something very natural looking, and she has like a lot of peach color, peachy and corals on. So I guess that's what that's pretty much what I'm gonna try to recreate in this video. So yeah, so if you guys want to see my Kim K recreation, then I will post a picture, or I probably did already. Then just keep watching. See you in a little bit. Moisturizer. I already moisturized my face, and now I'm just gonna be priming my face with the Benefits Professional face primer. I'm just gonna put that all over my face. So what I'm gonna start off with are my brows, and what I like to do is just kind of comb them through, and then that's when I start. Now in the picture of Kim K, her eyebrows are not really defined. They look like they kind of just fill them in really quickly. And I don't even think that they fill them in too much. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my Brow Wiz by Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Brunette. So I'm using the Anastasia concealer in the shade 2.0. So I think that's it for brows. Oh, I got one more thing to do. And my hair, of course, is lighter than Kim K's, and I don't like really like tint my brows. Like I don't dye them along with my hair. But what I like to do is kind of use the MAC Prolonger brow set, waterproof brow set, and the shade that I got is Quiet Brunette. And this kind of helps out because they make my brows look a little bit lighter than what they are. And I just kind of comb through them, and it does fill in any other like empty spots on my brows as well. So next I'm gonna prime my eyes with Max Paint Pot and Painterly. I use this faithfully. I don't really have to like go over this at all, but with you guys, but you guys pretty much know what I use. I'm gonna be using my Sigma flat top kabuki brush F80. And for foundation, I'm going to be using my Bare Minerals Bare Skin foundation in the shade Bare Honey 15. So I changed over to the Beauty Blender only because I felt like my flat top kabuki brush was like soaking up the product. So I just changed over to the Beauty Blender to try it out. This is the first time of me trying out this foundation, and I don't know how I'm going to feel about it yet, so we'll see. And so I'm using MAC Prolonger Concealer in the shade NC35. So now I'm just using my highlighting pen by MAC in the color in the shade Light Boost. And I'm going to highlight here, there, wherever she does it. Wherever it looks like she has it highlighted in the picture. Now I already did all my highlighting with liquid. I'm not going to use any more liquid on my face, so I'm just going to go in with my Maleficent powder, my Maleficent Beauty Powder in the shade Natural. And I love this stuff. I wish I would have bought more, but I bought one, and then when I realized I should have bought two, they were already sold out. So I'm just going to set my under eye concealer with this. I'm not really into like small brushes like this to contour, but I'll try it. So this is an Makeup Geek angled contour brush. I'm just going to swirl that in. Dust off the excess, and here we go. Oh, it works pretty good. It works pretty good. So I'm going to be using Refined Golden by MAC and a Sigma Large Powder Brush F20. So I have to always kind of go back in with my brush or my beauty blender and kind of fix up the line. So I'm not taking any extra product, just whatever is on my blender, and I'm kind of just dabbing it under that contour line, just so I can, as you can see, it kind of went up a little, and then it kind of gave it a little bit more color under there. If you guys kind of, if that makes sense. This is just one by Makeup Forever, which is the cream blushes. The yeah, these are the cream blushes, and this shade is 410. So I'm gonna be starting off with this one, because like I said, she's wearing a lot of peachy colors on her face, on her lips as well, on her cheeks and her face. So like I said, I'm gonna try to recreate it. I feel like I put too much, so I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. My camera died, so I had to go fix that up. Okay, so like I was saying before, I don't know where I left off at, but I think I was talking about highlight. But in the picture, it looks like she's not really wearing any kind of a real like shimmery highlight. It looks, everything that she has on, it's just very natural looking. So I mean, this highlight by NYX, I really like it because it looks natural. It has a shimmer in it, of course, but once it's on the skin, it gives you that very dewy effect, and it's not really intense. But I mean, in my opinion, sometimes what I like to do is just kind of go over it with another highlighter, and it kind of really brings out the colors. So today I'm just not going to do that. I'm just using my my damp beauty blender, and then just going, just, you know, in the normal areas and just pressing it in, trying to make it look as natural as possible. That's it. So now for the fun part, I'm going to do the eyes, and I'm going to be using my Amrezy palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And the colors that I'm going to be using are, I guess I'm going to start off with the color Glisten, because it's a very, I'm going to say kind of a peachy, pinkish, shimmery color. Perfect for my lid. And I'm just going to use my fingers for that and lightly apply it to my lid. And I'm just going to put that into my inner corner. Oh, sorry, I forgot to say what color I was using. I'm using the color Vanilla, which is this matte white shade. guys. And now just to give my eyes just a little bit dimension right there in the crease, I'm going to put the color Caramel in there. And I'm just like lightly brushing it. I'm not really going to go crazy. And I hardly dipped the brush into it. So I'm just kind of going to go in like circular motions all the way from inner corner to outer corner. I want to get it nice and blown out. And then I'm also going to bring it down just to kind of smoke out my lower lash line. But I'm not going to go all the way to the inner corner of the eye. Just going to add a little bit more highlight to my bottom lash line just so that it can look a little bit more natural. So I'm going to be using a nude color to just... She's not wearing any kind of eyeliner on her. It doesn't look like she's wearing any eyeliner because her eyes look really open and wide. They don't really look like they're, you know, her usual where she's wearing the dark colors on the eyes. Which I'm going to be using for this look. I'm going to be using the KOKO Lashes in the style 102. So I applied the lash. I'm sorry, I was like stressed out. I couldn't do it on camera. It's just way too hard for me because I'm such a blind bat. No offense to anybody. I'm sorry. To the lips. Now in the picture she used something. She has in some peach lipstick or lip gloss or something. I'm not too sure. So I'm just gonna use what I have here. And it looks really similar to it looks very similar to Shy Girl by MAC in the color Nude Truffle. And now Shy Girl. And I'm going to go in with Dose of Colors Angelic lipstick. And I'm going to kind of just put that in the middle of the lips. Alright guys, so yeah, that is it. So this is my completed Kim K makeup and hair to inspired makeup look. And I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry that the hair is not exact. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a hairdresser, so I'm just kind of improvising and doing what I feel is the right thing to do. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this one, please make sure you thumbs up this video. That way I know you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, anything, like I always say, please leave that down below. And I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye, guys.